it's important because, well, it's good for people to know that, that does happen on college campuses, and sometimes I think it gets overlooked, or people don't think it's like as serious as it is. So it's kind of good to, refresh people's minds and kind of like let them know that it does happen and we should care about it.
I think it's important because a lot of students like myself and just people in general don't know the importance or the way of sexual harassment, or just how often it goes on in school, whether it's reported or not. So I think it's important to have awareness month just to get the word out, and so people who want to learn more and who are interested can know more about it.
I think it's important because a lot of people, the way they like to talk to girls, or what they call flirting, I think they may not realize that it could be called sexual harassment because all their life they go through talking to a girl a certain way, and then they've never been told that's kind of like the wrong way to be done. So I guess they get a bigger perspective of what girls are going through, and they realize, hey, I probably shouldn't do this on stage to a girl. It might make her feel uncomfortable, might make me look bad and give me a bad record.
I think it's important to know about Sexual Awareness Month because you have to know other people's voices. It's just nice to be heard and let it out and express it.
I think it's important so that people can realize that it happens and they can be aware of what to do when they see it happen.
I honestly think it's just anything that the other person didn't give consent over. So I feel like whether it is grabbing someone or even like touching someone, if it's on purpose and it's not an accident, like you're aware that you are doing these things, then I think it's crossing the line.
I think it's crossing the line when a girl says no and you keep going, really, like basically going past her denial is crossing the line. She says no, that's it.
I think crossing the line is when you're just forced to do something you don't want to do and you're put in a position that really wasn't supposed to happen, stuff like that. So
I think taking it too far is when you can tell that the other person is uncomfortable, or they don't even have to say it, as long as you can see that they're not comfortable with whatever you're doing. I think that's taking it too far. My friends I used to have on the wrestling team had a history of where somebody sexually assaulted her because she was a female wrestler and she didn't feel comfortable even talking to other people about it. So she usually talked to other kids or whatever, but she had a hard time like confronting the person.
Back in junior high, me and my friends were playing Who'd You Rather Do, and we pointed towards one girl and she started crying, and we all got suspended because he said that could be called sexual harassment, but she didn't feel harassed, she just didn't like what we'd said, so we got called vulgarity, so we got suspended for about a week. So we were kind of lucky. I mean, we're young and we didn't really understand the game, but like ever since that's happened, I'm a little more careful about what I say and how I act around girls, just to make sure that doesn't happen again.
But I would just recommend just to stay safe always. Just be aware, be alert, never be by yourself, especially in like dark places.